Newfields is located 10 minutes out of Ripon. We've been here 20 years. This has been our home for 20 years. We've never lived anywhere as long, and we love it. And the reason we're moving is this is a fantastically big, spacious property. But as we're getting into our late 60s, we feel it's time to move, but we will really miss this home. Well, what brought us to Newfields was we had 2 ponies, and we desperately needed somewhere with land. And I'd driven past Newfields quite a few times and decided not to take it further, but we couldn't find anywhere. And the moment we turned into Newfields and looked at the back of the property and saw the land and understood how beautiful the views were, we walked round and put an offer in straight away. There's 2 things we really like about it. None of the rooms are small. We've got 5 really good sized bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. And so we've got lots of space. But at the same time, we've also got an annex, which my son and daughter-in-law and granddaughter live in at the moment. Very unusually for an old property, it's light. Almost every room is dual aspect with 2 large windows. So you can see from every single room of the property. The land is exceptionally good. We know from where we lived before, our ponies used to absolutely trash the fields over the winter months. But Newfields is on a slight slope and the land drains really well. It's also great that when you wake up on a morning or from the kitchen, we look out onto the land. And anybody who has horses will know that being able to see the ponies is really important. And we've got very good stables, 2 large stables, good feed room, so perfect for storing food and tack, and the garages as well, but really good land. No disrespect to the previous owners, it needed a lot of work doing on it. So a whole new roof, all new windows and doors, a new heating, we have ground heat source pumps, new wiring, new kitchen, and we've basically new bathrooms. We've worked our way through the whole house. And it became apparent we just wanted to open it up a little bit more. So in 2016, we put the extension on the back. And so we've got the sunroom at the front going onto the patio, which is great if you've got a barbecue and you open up those bifold doors. And then you walk through into the kitchen, and there's sort of 2 sides to the kitchen. There's what I call the working end, where there's the fridge and all the rest of it. And then there's the area where Nigel and I would often sit, where there were 2 really nice pieces of wooden furniture, which Treske made for us. It's a very high quality kitchen. 2 ovens, all self-cleaning, granite worktops. It works really well because you've got everything in a compact space. What I love about the sitting room are the 2 windows, but it's also so warm and cosy in winter with the wood-burning stove. I chose the colours. I don't think they're my husband's choice, but it's actually very autumnal in the way it looks. The dining room, again, has a very traditional look. At Christmas, when it's covered in candles and crackers, is an absolutely beautiful and very, very special room. What I really like about our bedroom are the 2 windows, and when we wake up on a morning, can look out over the fields and onto Dalagil Moor. We also have barn owls that nest in our owl box, and to wake up on the morning and see Barney, as we call him, doing the final sweep of the fields for his breakfast and then before he goes to bed. It's absolutely delightful. The annex, when people go into it, tend to think of it as being a TARDIS because it offers a lot of space and is bigger than the many modern 2-bedroomed houses. Newfields is located just outside the village of Galphay, which is a really lovely village, great pub, and we're just over a mile from Kirkby Malzeard, where you've got butchers, shops, church, fish and chip shop, newsagents. So I think when you first think about Newfields and you look at the location, you see it as rural, which it is, and we've got these wonderful views. But as somebody who's done a lot of commuting, is how easy it is to get around the country. So I can tell you, having worked in the middle of Durham, I could be there in just over an hour because you're only 20 minutes off the A1 North. You're also only 20 minutes off the A1 South. And if you're going early on the morning, you can get into York train station in 45 minutes on that London train, and you can be easily in King's Cross before 9 o'clock. If whoever buys this property has horses, the riding is fantastic, and there is also the availability to have access to about, I think it's 2,000 acres of off-road riding for a modest fee. We'll remember Newfields as a very happy family home. We look back on times of ponies outside, our Labradors inside, a house full of children when we were fostering many years ago. And now there's our son, daughter-in-law and granddaughter as well who share this home with us. So we have a lot of happy memories here, and we hope whoever buys will be as happy as we've been. If you'd like to learn more about Newfields, you will find a link in the description. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, why not click on the like button?